Amos, this seems like Sunday.
Well, it is Sunday. You see, Andy, we is on the radio now every Sunday on CBS for Rinso.
That's right. Rinso, new Rinso with Solium, the scientific sunlight ingredient, brings you the Amos N Andy Show. Yes, sir. Lever Brothers Company, the makers of Rinso, brings you a full half hour of entertainment with Lou Lubin, Eddie Green, Ernestine Wade, the Jubilaires, Jeff Alexander's orchestra and chorus, and radio's all-time favorites, Amos and Andy. Today, the Kingfish and his wife Sapphire decided to take a stroll through the park. And at the moment, we find them walking along one of the paths, enjoying the beauties of Mother Nature.
Ain't it wonderful walking in the park together, George?
Yeah.
Say, just look at that romantic young fellow over there on the bench with his girlfriend.
Yeah, she's pretty all right, ain't she?
Look, he's got his arm around and he's kissing her. George, just looking at that, don't it make you want to do the same thing?
I'll say it, but if I did, the fellow liable to punch me in the nose.
George! I'm talking about us.
Oh.
You know, you ain't never been romantic in your whole life.
Oh, what is you talking about? I remember when we took our honeymoon up Niagara Falls. There was a park up there, and we had our own special bench on Lover's Lane. We practically lived there.
We did live there. You was too cheap to get a hotel room.
Well, let's not argue, honey. Come on, let's get on home. My feet is getting cold. The newspaper in the bottom of my shoes sopping up the water here. My feet getting wet and everything.
George, you oughtn't to complain, because walking in the park is the only entertainment I ever get. You never have no money to do nothing, like taking me to dinner or to the movies or nothing else.
Oh, there you go, harping about money again.
I'm serious, George.
All right. Now, listen, honey. You really want to go out to dinner tonight?
Sure.
Okay, if that's what you want, me and you will have dinner out tonight.
Oh, George, that's wonderful.
Call up your sister over in Brooklyn and tell her to expect us. Yeah, like I say, Henry, me and Sapphire had a nice day in the park yesterday up to the time she started hollering at me about money. Married life ain't all sailing good, you know.
Yes, well, it's the same way at my house, Kingfish. As a matter of fact, the only man I know whose married life is at all serene is our friend Amos.
Yeah, you're right. By the way, Henry, you ever news about Amos and Ruby?
Oh, yes, I did, Kingfish. Sometime in the next few weeks, they expect another blessed adventure.
Yeah, that's right. I heard about that. Well, you know, Henry, Sapphire really been jumping on me. I sure wish I knew where I could get some money.
Well, you know, Andy got a very lucky financial break the other day. An uncle of his gave him an old 1877 nickel. It's got a big 5 on the front of it with a shield on the back of it.
1877 nickel. I don't think I ever seen one like that.
Well, it's a very rare coin. Andy took it down to a dealer. He said it was worth $250. Well, anyway, Andy's decided to keep it as an ace in the hole in case he ever needs any money.
$250. I just thinking Andy might lose that coin out of his pocket. As his dear friend, maybe I ought to get it away from him and sell it. Of course, him being the owner, I'd give him his legitimate cut of 50% of the thing, you know.
Yes, sure. Well, I don't know. It ain't going to be easy getting it away from him. Andy keeps the coin in a little purse in his pants pocket.
He does, huh? Well, in that case, I got to think of some way to get a hold of Andy's pants.
Well, that oughtn't to be so hard for you, Kingfish. After all, you took the shirt off his back many times. It's only a short jump to his pants.
Yeah. Well, the only way I can figure to get Andy's pants off so I can get that coin is by telling him I done opened up a physical culture school. And I get him to sign up for the course. Oh, I hear his feet clopping down the hall now.
Well, hi there, Kingfish. How's it?
Come in, Andy, come in.
Say, what is that sign you got on the door there? George Stevens Physical Culture School.
Oh, didn't you know, Andy? I was back in my old profession.
Wait a minute, Kingfish. Where did you ever learn anything about physical culture?
Oh, where did I learn? At the famous United States Physical Culture Institute.
Where's that?
Muscle Shoals. Yeah, I'm doing great here, too, Andy. Just look at that picture there on the wall of one of my star pupils there.
Oh, yeah. He got quite a physique, all right, ain't he?
Yeah, well, Andy, 1 week ago that fellow walked in here. He was an 86-pound weakling.
He was that skinny?
Skinny? Well, I gave him a pair of gym trunks. They had to hold him up with Scotch tape. He couldn't get a grip on nothing around his waist.
You mean he was that way 1 week ago?
That's right. And look at them muscles he got there now. He got biceps, triceps, forceps. He got seps all over his body. Look at him.
Yeah, he is sure sepped up all right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that physical culture stuff is all right for them skinny guys, but a big husky fella like me don't need none of that.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be too sure, brother. Now, let's see what kind of shape you in. Let me see you bend over there and touch your toes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I made my kneecaps. Do that count for anything?
Look here, brother Andy, let's face the fact. The reason you can't touch your toes is because you is what they call in physical culture circles a corpulent specimen with obese characteristics.
What does that mean?
A fat pig. That's what
Well, I guess I is getting on the flabby side. You think you can do anything for me, Kingfish?
Well, I don't know, Andy. Let me see what I got to work with here. Let me get my tape measure here. Take a few measurements.
Yeah. See how I stack up. Go ahead.
Okay, stand still there, Andy. Let me get my tape measure around you here. Stomach, 56. Chest, 38. Shoulders, 18. Head, 6. Body got a nice taper to it there, Andy. You know, if you had a stem in the top of your head, you'd look just like an avocado. You're the closest thing I done seen to a pyramid in a long time, man.
Yeah, well, if I is that bad, maybe I better get in there and take one of them courses.
Yeah, I'll say you better, Andy. Glad to have you as a pupil. Now, the main principle of physical culture is to tune up the nervous system, rejuvenate the muscle tone, and sharpen the reflexes.
Yeah, well, that sounds good. Now, what is the first thing I got to do?
Take off your pants.
Take off my pants, huh? Is I supposed to put on anything else?
Well, usually we hand out gym pants, you know, but you long underwear boys don't need them. That's it now, Andy. Now just hand me your pants here.
Yeah, here you is.
Say, that's quite an idea you got there, Andy. Keep the breezes off your legs. You done sewed your socks right to your long underwear, ain't you?
Yeah.
All right, now, Andy, now for the first exercise. Turn around and face the wall.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to give you some eye exercises where you strengthen the muscles of your eyelids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now, when I count 1, I want you to close your eyes. Then when I say 2, you can open them again.
I never knowed you had to take off your pants to do eye exercise.
Well, quiet now, Andy. Let's begin. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, 1. Here's the coin right here. 2. Well, I bet you feel a lot better now, don't you, Andy?
Yeah, I guess so. What happens now?
Well, now, we don't want to overdo it on the first day, so that'll be all of the supervised training. From now on is what we call the free play period. I go on out now. You can jump around here all you want to. Just go ahead.
Yeah, but where, Kingfish, ain't you going to have me do no lifting?
Oh, you don't have to, and I done all the lifting that needs to be done. Say, Henry, what is you doing in the drugstore here?
Why, I just dropped in for a cup of coffee, Kingfish. What about you?
Oh, I got to make a telephone call here in the drugstore. Henry, you was right. You know, I got that nickel away from Andy, and the dealer done already offered me $250 for it.
I told you it was valuable, Kingfish.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm going to call the dealer now and tell him I'm going to take his offer.
Yes, well, there's the phone booth right over there.
Yeah, pardon me, Henry. Oh, boy, this is really my lucky day. Holy mackerel, I done put Andy's nickel in the telephone.
Listen to the sound of the terrier making that steam drill ring.
A terrier is a railroad man who can drill a rock like no man can.
So drill, ye terriers, drill.
Now every morning at 7 o'clock there were 20 terriers a-working at the rock. The boss comes along and he says, keep still and come down heavy on the cast iron drill and drill, ye terriers, drill.
Drill, ye terriers, drill.
Well, there's a work all day for a little bit of pay.
Down behind the old railway.
And drill, ye terriers, drill.
And blast,
And blast.
and fire. The boss was a fine man down to the ground.
And he married a lady 6 feet around.
That woman could cook and she baked good bread.
But she baked it as heavy as a bucket of lead. So drill, ye terriers, drill.
Drill, ye terriers, drill.
Well, there's a work all day for a little bit of pay.
Down behind the old railway.
And drill, ye terriers, drill.
And blast,
By gosh, she was a flame mean man. Last week, a great big blast went off.
Up in the air went Jim Goff.
So drill ye terriers, drill. Drill ye terriers, drill. When the next payday came around,
Jim Goff, $1 short was found. When he asked what for, came this reply.
Your top for the time you was up in the sky.
so drill ye terriers, drill.
All day for a little bitty pay.
Drill ye terriers, drill.
You know, people say to me, you're a quiet, unexcitable fellow, and I'm inclined to agree. I'll say this about myself, though. When it comes to Rinso, nobody possibly could be more enthusiastic than I am. That new Rinso with Solium does the most amazing thing I ever heard of. Why, even on rainy days, even if clothes must be dried indoors, Rinso with Solium puts sunshine in your wash. That's a fact. White clothes turn out not just whiter, but whiter than new. And washable colors not just brighter, but actually brighter than brand new. My wife is just as enthusiastic as I am because she sees those wonderful things happen in every Rinso wash. New Rinso, the Rinso you get at the store today, contains the scientific sunlight ingredient, Solium. Rinso is so safe for clothes and so easy on hands. My wife wouldn't think of using any soap except Rinso. And once you've tried it, I think you'll say so, too. Today, more women use Rinso than any other wash day soap in the world. Only new Rinso contains Solium. And now, back to Amos and Andy.
Shorty, I come down here to the barber shop to see you because I was in trouble. I done put a rare nickel worth $250 in the phone booth at the drugstore, and I don't know what to do.
Well, Kingfisher, the thing to do is very obvious. You got to rush down and get the. You got to hurry and get a police. You got to you got to take. You go. There's your answer right there.
What a mess. To put a nickel that's worth a fortune in a telephone box. Look, Shorty, I got to figure some way to get that nickel back. Now, try and help me. You got brains?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Kingfisher, you know, you could pry open the telephone box and get it out.
Yeah, pry open the Yeah, I guess that's the only way.
Of course, you might get yourself into trouble that way, too, though.
Yeah, well, if there's going to be trouble, I better not get Andy in the... Yeah, I tell you what, I'll get Andy as a partner in the thing. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll get Andy. Yeah, I'll get Andy and I'll get him to open the box himself.
Yeah, it was his nickel. He ought to help you.
Yeah. See, I never would have put the nickel in there if I hadn't got excited and lost my head.
Oh, so when you get excited, Kingfisher, it's very easy to lose your head. I remember once I was at a party once and we was roasting marshmallows and it was a cold night and we was all snuggled up to the fireside. And all of a sudden a gal come rushing into the room and she yelled, "Fire, fire!" just like that. And I'm ashamed to say, Kingfisher, that everyone in the room kept calm except me. Oh, I lost my head completely.
Yeah, well, why did you lose your head?
I was the one that was on fire.
Well, now listen, Andy, calm down, will you, please?
Amos, I as mad as a hornet. I done lost that rare nickel worth $250.
Well, now think hard, Andy. When did you last remember having the thing?
Well, I remember I had it in my pants pocket when I walked into Kingfisher's office this morning.
Oh, yeah, the Kingfish, huh?
Yeah, he sold me a physical culture course. And he told me to take my pants off.
And your pants had the nickel in the pocket?
Yeah. And the Kingfish was nice enough to hold my pants for me so they wouldn't get dusty.
Oh, yeah. Go on.
Well, he told me to close my eyes, to exercise the lids, and when I opened my eyes, he throwed my pants at me, told me to keep jumping up and down the office, and then he left. So I put on my pants and jumped up and down for a while, and then I left.
Andy, there ain't nothing to it. Can't you figure out what happened to your nickel?
Oh, yeah. Now I know what done happened to that coin.
Oh, you do, huh?
Yeah, it fell out of my pocket while I was jumping up and down.
No, Andy, the kingfish took it out of your pants while you had your eyes shut.
Oh, he wouldn't have done. He wouldn't. Wait till I get my hands on him. I'm going to tear him apart.
Yeah, well, you ain't going to have to wait long. Here, come down the hall now. I'm getting out here before the fireworks start. Goodbye, Andy.
So long, Amos.
Well, hi, Kingfish. See you later.
Kingfish, come in here. I'm going to bust you right in the head. You know that?
Well, now, take it easy, Andy. Take it easy. I know just what you're worried about.
Well, why did you take that 5-cent piece?
Well, to save you money. There's a law coming out next week, Andy, that you can't sell old coins no more. So I was going to sell it for $250 before they passed the new law and give half the money to you. That's $125 more than you'd have had.
Oh, well, why didn't you say that? Well, did you sell it?
Well, now, Andy, that's what I'm going to explain to you. Now, first of all, me and you is in partners in this thing, so if I get you $125 for your half, you'll sign a paper to that effect, won't you?
Oh, sure.
All right, then I got some bad news for you.
What's that?
Your nickel is in the payphone down at the drugstore. Now, how soon do you think that you can pry off the phone off the wall and get your nickel out?
Well, I could pry that off the wall. I could hold it a minute here. When can I do it? I is a noun, and that's wrong. You want to use the proverb you.
Yeah, well, that's what I say. When can you do it?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, I know it. Ain't nothing to it there. Yeah. You is the illogical one to do the job, Andy. And you see, according to the law, you is the owner of the coin, and you got what is called in the legal terms prior rights.
Oh, I is, huh?
Yeah, so having prior rights, it's up to you to do the prying, you see.
You're right.
Yeah, they got you there. Now, you just, all you got to do, go in there and get the phone off the wall, open the thing up, take your old coin out, and replace it with another nickel. You ain't stealing nothing, you see.
Yeah, well, that's the way these things work, okay. But suppose somebody catches me while I was in that phone booth there.
Well, then, you being the owner of the coin, it's your legal right to open up the box there and get it back. You've got what they call legal jurisprudence. That's what you got.
Oh, I is. Well, that puts a different light on the thing.
Yeah.
But listen, Kingfish, you still got to go with me. Because I don't want to wind up on this thing being no scapegoat.
Oh, you ain't going to be no goat. No.
Well, while I'm working in there on the box, you got to stand outside the phone booth and keep guard.
Okay, Andy, look here. You run home, get a bunch of tools. Tell you what, get a hammers, and then get one of them chisels. You get behind there. Yeah. Get a bunch of tools. I'll see you down at the drugstore.
Okay.
Now, if anybody asks us any questions, we'll just tell them we is telephone repairmen, and the phone got a short circuit.
Short circuit. Yeah, we'll tell them it come down to lengthen the thing.
That's right.
Hello, Doc.
Hi.
Got time to fix me a Coca-Cola?
Sure, Frank. Sit down.
Yeah.
What are you doing without your police uniform today?
It's my day off.
Hmm?
But I gotta call police headquarters now and see what's cooking for tomorrow. I'll go back and use your phone.
Oh, there's a couple of fellas using the booth right now.
Well, as soon as I finish the Coke, I'll go on back and hurry him up.
How's it coming in the booth there, Andy?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah, that's the stuff, Andy. Tear the phone right off the wall there. Wait a minute, Andy. There's a fellow walking over here from the soda fountain. Close the door and keep working. Main thing is to pry the phone off the wall, you know. Don't worry about this fellow that's coming over. I'll handle him. Nice day, ain't it?
Yeah. Somebody using the phone in there?
Yes, sir. I got a long-winded friend in there that's making a couple of calls. Certainly a noisy dial in there, ain't it? That friend of mine allowed to be in there a long time. Don't you want to go over to the corner there and sit down and wait for him over there somewhere?
No, I'll wait here. I was just going to call headquarters.
So that's a nice place. That's a good, what is that last thing you say call where?
Headquarters.
Excuse me for protruding, mister, but you say you're calling headquarters. You talking about political headquarters, Democrats or Republicans, them people? Huh?
No. Police headquarters. I'm a policeman.
You see,
Kingfish, let me have the big hammer. I can't get this money box open.
What is What you say, stranger?
Wait a minute. I see what's going on here. You two fellas are breaking into that coin box. Now stand right where you are. Hey, Doc, call the wagon, quick.
Wait a minute, mister. You can't arrest me. Kingfish, tell him what you told me. Tell him I got juicy prudence over everything.
Well, Andy's in trouble this time for sure. You know, women's work, the old saying goes, is never done. Week in and week out, clothes and household linen must be washed clean and fresh. And smart women always use Rinso. Now, here's exactly why I say that. New Rinso with Solium does a much better job. New Rinso gets white things not just whiter, but whiter than new. Gay washable colors, too, turn out not just brighter, but brighter than brand new. Rinso with Solium, the new scientific sunlight ingredient, puts sunshine in your wash, even if that wash is dried indoors. Rinso wash clothes have a brilliance never known before the Lever Laboratories discovered Solium. Next wash day, I think you'd better try Rinso, the only soap that contains Solium. And I know you'll stick to Rinso for good. And now, back to Amos and Andy.
This show is a mess, Kingfish. Them throwing us in jail here like this.
Yeah, and think of the disgrace being here. Being arrested there in the drugstore and dragged out in the patrol wagon with all them people watching. And the worst thing was when they handcuffed our hands behind our backs.
Yeah, that's the part I didn't like. When the wagon pulled away, I wasn't able to wave goodbye to none of my friends.
Oh, this is awful, Andy. And on top of everything else, we never did get that 5-cent piece back.
Yeah, well, we wouldn't be in here in the first place if you hadn't tried to chip me out of that rare nickel.
Oh, never mind that now. The thing is lost now anyway. The main thing is for us to get out of this jail.
Yeah, you think they're going to let us out?
Yeah, well, sitting here quiet like this ain't going to help nothing. Remember the old saying, Andy? The wheel that squeaks the loudest is the one that's going to slap the grease on, you know.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, what you going to do?
Watch me here. Hey, jailer! Hey, jailer! Jailer, come here. Where's you?
Say, listen, buddy. What's the idea? You want somebody to punch you in the nose?
Do I want somebody to punch me in the nose? Ha, ha, ha. No, sir.
Well, pipe down then.
Yeah, sir, I'll pipe right down.
By the way, Noisy, there's a lawyer out here by the name of Stonewall that wants to see you. Would your majesty care to have him ushered in?
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, sir. Get him in here.
Hey, Mike, send the guy with the patches on his overcoat in.
This is a nice, polite jail, ain't it?
Yeah, wait a minute. Here comes Stonewall now. Oh, Stonewall, we're so glad you're here, boy.
Hi, boy. I see you done solved your housing problem.
Yeah, well, we're glad you're here, Stonewall. You got to help us, you know that?
Don't worry, fellas. You know, the old saying is when Stonewall is here, the client's in the club.
Oh, that's good. Now, look here. You see, Stonewall, they done thrown us in jail here, but we is completely innocent.
Innocent, huh? Well, now, that might slow me down a little. See? I ain't never had a client that was innocent before.
Yeah, well, listen, Stonewall, our case is coming up into night court tonight.
Oh, don't worry. I'll go over there with you. You can explain it to me on the way over. And when the case come up, I'll be there fighting for you right on my toes.
Oh, Stonewall, you is really a dynamic lawyer.
Oh, man, yeah.
George Stevens and Andrew Brown, I have just read the charges against you two men. Does the lawyer for the defense have anything to say?
Yes, sir, Your Honor. Your Honor, I'd like to enter a plea of not guilty for these two crooks.
On what grounds, may I ask? These men were caught trying to break open a telephone coin box in the presence of a witness who was also a police officer of this city.
Well, yes, sir, Your Honor, but they done learned the lesson. They ain't never gonna break open nothing in front of a cop no more.
Your Honor, as the arresting officer, may I say something at this point?
Yes, officer. What is it?
Your Honor, when these men were arrested, they made a statement they were not trying to rob the telephone, but trying to recover a rare coin that they previously dropped in the phone by mistake.
Yeah, sir, that is right, Your Honor. We were just going to take that one coin out and put a nickel in the place of it.
Your Honor, we brought the telephone into headquarters and checked the coin box for evidence. We did find this 5-cent piece that they spoke about. Seems that these men were telling the truth all the time.
I see. Well, in view of these facts, I'm going to dismiss this case. But I'm warning you two, if either one of you ever tamper with the coin box again, it'll go pretty hard with you. Now go on back to jail. Get your clothes, and I'll have your release paper so you can get out tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Case dismissed.
Here, Brown. Here's your nickel.
Oh, thank you, officer. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, Stonewall, thanks for coming down with us.
Oh, that's all right, boy. But, there's just one thing about this case.
What's that?
If that cop hadn't opened his big mouth, I could have got you off with 90 days.
Oh,
All right, you two guys. The judge sent over your release papers. You can go now. You got all your stuff?
Yes, sir. Andy, you got the nickel, ain't you?
Oh, yeah, I got it right in my pocket here.
Say, mister, you got a telephone we can use?
Yeah, there's a telephone right down there by the front door.
Wait a minute, Kingfish. What do we want with a telephone?
Listen, Andy, take this piece of paper here. Now, here is the name and telephone number of the dealer that'll give us $250 for the nickel you got. Now, call him up, see if he's there, and tell him that we is coming over right now, because I won't get my half of that money, you know.
Well, now, wait a minute here. Why has I got to give you half of this money?
Because I was smart enough to make that kind of deal with you. And if you were stupid enough to let me make that kind of deal and outsmart you, you got to live up to it. Now, there's the telephone there. Go ahead and call the man.
Oh, me. Well, here I go. Uh-oh. Kingfish.
What's the matter?
I done put the rare nickel in the telephone.
You done put the rare nickel in the telephone?
Well, you got me so nervous I didn't even think.
Why, you stupid bum, how in the world could you do a crazy thing like that? You heard what the judge said about tampering with the phone boxes? Andy Brown, as long as you live, I never want to have nothing to do with you again. I never want you to speak to me again. Goodbye, you big dummy.
What number did you dial, please?
El Dorado 06352.
I'm sorry, there is no such number.
I know they ain't. Will you please return my nickel?
I think we fooled him that time, Andy. Say, Andy, did you know that Art Gilmore has got some big news tonight?
Yeah? What kind of news?
Well, the famous Pepsi-Lever Laboratories are bringing out a new product of interest to every woman everywhere. Tell them about it, Miss Gilmore.
Ladies, it's exciting news. You can take the guesswork out of home permanent waving. Now the famous Pepsi-Lever Laboratories proudly present Rave, the new improved home permanent that eliminates guesswork. With Rave, and only with Rave, you get the easy-to-use dial-a-wave chart, your guide to the one right wave for your kind of hair. You'll find a Rave wave is gentler, easier, up to twice as fast as old-type home permanents. A Rave wave is long-lasting, yet softer, more natural-looking from the very first day. Make your next permanent a personalized Rave home permanent. It has been granted the Good Housekeeping seal and has been accepted for advertising in the journals of the American Medical Association. A complete Rave kit is only $2. Rave refill kit, $1 at all drug and cosmetic counters. Both kits contain the exclusive dial-a-wave chart. Rave goes on sale for the first time tomorrow.
Good night, folks.
See you next Sunday.
Be sure and listen to the Amos N Andy Show at this same time next Sunday. Stay tuned in now for the adventure.
Stay tuned in for Life with Luigi, which follows immediately over many of these stations. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Andy, you know what that music says?
Yes, sir, Amos. That music say, good health to all from Rexall, the stores with the orange and blue sign.
Yes, 10,000 independent Rexall druggists at the stores with the orange and blue sign bring you transcribed The Amos N Andy Show. Written by Joe Connolly and Bob Mosier, featuring Ernestine Wade, Johnny Lee, Amanda Randolph, Hal March, Joe Kearns, Jeff Alexander's music, yours truly, Harlow Wilcox, and starring radio's all-time favorites, Freeman Gosden and Charles Correll. Amos N Andy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Charles Correll. You know, I've had a lot of fun this week planning my Christmas shopping right in my own easy chair. I did it with the Rexall Christmas color ad. And believe me, those sponsors of ours not only save you money, they save you shopping time with wonderful ads like this. Be sure to see it in the current issues of Life, Look, Collier's, Saturday Evening Post, and Country Gentleman.
Well, the Kingfisher's wife, Sapphire, has had a job for quite some time. She's in charge of over 30 stenographers at a large mail-order house over on Lenox Avenue. Mr. Parker, the manager of the mail-order house, has closed up the place from Friday till Tuesday because of the holidays. But this morning, on the first day of her vacation, Sapphire came down with a cold.
Oh, Mama, just look at me. My eyes is all watering and bloodshot. My lips is chapped and my cheeks is all hollow.
Oh, yes, Sapphire. That's a terrible cold you got.
Hey, what's going on in here?
George, just take a look at Sapphire.
Yeah, say, Sapphire, what have you done to yourself? I ain't never seen you looking so good.
George, I got a cold. I think I caught a virus when me and Mama was out in the rain last week.
And I can't understand why I don't have it.
Well, Mama, there ain't no virus in the world that could get through that blubber of yours. That would be like trying to torpedo the USS Missouri. You was both pretty well pontooned around the waterline there.
Oh, George, I just feel terrible. I'm sick. I won't be able to go down to the office today.
Oh, office? I thought that Mr. Parker, your boss there, done closed the place for 3 days, give everybody a sabbatical leave.
Well, George, we got over 32 typewriters down there, and while we closed up, he wants me to send them out and have them cleaned and overhauled. I don't know what I'm going to do. Mr. Parker's going to be mad at me because he's a nut on efficiency.
There's only one thing to do. George is going to have to go down to the mail order house and send out them typewriters for you.
Now, wait a minute. I ain't going to do that.
George, you sent them out to the Acme typewriter service.
I still ain't going to do it.
George, Mr. Parker gave me the money to pay for them, $320 in cash.
I'll be delighted to take the job.
That's better, George. Now, here's the money. Tell the Acme company to have them typewriters back the first thing Tuesday morning.
$320 in cash. Look at that money there. That's a roll that would choke a horse.
Choke a horse? Well, watch your step, native dancer, and don't start nibbling on it.
Well, Kingfish, we got most of these typewriters out here in the main office.
Yeah, thank you for helping me lug them out there, Andy. Getting them all in one pile there. No. Sorry I ain't been able to help you more with the lifting, but I got a little trouble with my back, you know.
Oh, you got the backache?
Yeah, I got what is known in medicinal circles as no-liftitis. Doctor told me that I can't pick up nothing heavier than a cigar butt, that's all.
Yeah, well, this is the last of the typewriters, Kingfish.
Yeah, put it right down there.
Yeah, I don't mind helping you, because I ain't seen much of you lately, you know.
Yeah, well, I can explain that to you, Andy. You see, we is on different social levels now.
We is, huh?
Yeah. It don't behoove a man with a steady working wife to mingle with the soup kitchen and the flop house set. I got to hoove myself in the upper brackets like I is, you see.
Well, now that we got all the typewriters out here, who is this company you got to call up to have them cleaned and overhauled?
The Acme Typewriter Service, and they're kind of expensive, though. They charge $10 a typewriter.
Yeah. Say, that $320 show is a pile of money.
Yeah, here too.
Yeah, man, I ain't seen that much green stuff since the night my gal got mad at me and hit me in the face with a Caesar salad.
Well, I better call up the Acme and have them come over here and get...
Hey, wait a minute. Somebody at the door. I thought the office was closed up here.
Yeah, I wonder who that could be. I better let him in. Yeah, sir. Can I help you?
How do you do? How do you do?
No.
I'm a representative of the Jim Dandy Typewriter Service. Now, I hear on the grapevine that you have some typewriters to be cleaned.
Yeah, they're going out to the Acme company. They're going to clean them, overhaul them.
Well, it's a fine company, neighbor. Nothing wrong with the Acme company.
Yeah.
I like the way they get back on their feet every time they go bankrupt. How much they charging you?
Well, they're only going to charge $10 a typewriter.
$10? Say, oh, that is high. Tell you what, my friend, you know, I like you.
No.
I think I could shave our price to $7.
Yeah, well, I don't have nothing to do with it.
I could shave it to $5.
Yeah, well, like I say, my wife, excuse me a minute, miss. I want to talk to my friend here, my businessman. Miss Brown, come over here in my office. Will you step right over here?
Yeah. What's the matter, Kingfish? Looking at your forehead there, you done broke out in one of them monetary sweats.
And Sapphire said that the Acme is going to charge $10, and this fellow would do it for $5.
Yeah, I hear that.
Now, I don't know the exact figure on 32 typewriters because I ain't got time to pro-rata the thing, but my instinct tells me that this kind of ratting going to Mickey Mouse himself into a nice piece of cheese here. Let's go back here.
Yeah, come on.
Mister, you said that, cause you like me, you going to shave the price down to $5 a typewriter?
That is right.
Well, as long as we's all lathered up, yeah, I wonder if you could let the thing down to $3.
$3? It's a deal, my friend.
Oh, fine. Now, the only thing is they want the typewriters back Tuesday morning. Can you pick them up today?
Today? If there's no moon, I'll have the boys back the truck up in the alley about 9 o'clock tonight.
Excuse me for protruding here, mister, but you is going to pick up the typewriters at night?
That is right, my friend. That's the way we operate. You'll be surprised how sunlight can kill our business.
Fine. And that's $3 apiece. Now, let's see. 3 times 32, I figured
Now,
that.
to make it easy on you, my friend, I'll make it $150 even.
Oh, thank you, sir. There you is, mister. Yeah. $150. There you is.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. We'll pick 'em up later.
Yeah, wait just a minute now. In case I want to get in touch with you, where can I reach you?
Want to get in touch with me? Well, I'll just write my number here on this slip of paper. There you are. Just call any time after 10 and ask for Sam.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Sam. Thank you very much. Pleasure to do business with you. Good day.
Good day.
Nice fella.
Yeah. I wonder how come he wiped off the doorknob with his handkerchief on the way out like that.
Well, he's just probably superstitious, Andy. Oh, boy, look at that. Sapphire give me $320 to get the typewriters clean, and I'm getting it done for $150.
Yeah, boy, that's some saving. Sapphire's going to be proud of you. That's going to be a nice packet for her boss, Mr. Parker, to pocket.
Andy, you say something about somebody pocketing the packet?
Yeah, Mr. Parker.
Well, there's going to be some pocketing around here, but the packet is going to be pocketed. It ain't the same pocket that I think the packet is going to be pocketed in the first place.
What you getting at? What
well, to sum it up, Andy, when this whole mess is over, the only thing Mr. Parker is going to have in his pocket is lint. That's what he can have.
Good evening. This is your Rexall family druggist, one of the 10,000 independent druggists who have made the word Rexall part of our own store names. We've done that because we recommend and sell Rexall drug products. One guaranteed Rexall product, long a favorite with my customers, is Cherasot cough syrup. This balanced formula combines not just 1 or 2, but 12 active ingredients to help quiet coughs and relieve throat irritation caused by colds. Cherasot helps loosen and raise secretions in the throat. Then the local anesthetic action of a Cherasot ingredient relieves the so-called tickling of the throat. So for those irritating spells of coughing caused by simple colds, have a bottle of Rexall Cherasot on hand. That's spelled Cherrosote, Cherasot cough syrup. Available at Rexall drug stores everywhere.
Yes, and I made $170 profit on that typewriter deal. Pulled a smart one, didn't I, boy? Sapphire, I'll never be the wiser.
Yeah, well, I don't want to upset you none, Kingfish, but that fella Sam that picked up the typewriters with his truck, I was a little suspicious of him. That suit he was wearing, that looked like he got it along with $5 and a handshake from the warden.
You think so, Andy?
Yes, sir. That was a San Quentin herringbone if ever I seen one.
Now that you mention it, Andy, I did notice that Sam and his pal carried them typewriters out in sort of a lockstep, didn't they? Andy, where's the phone?
You gonna call the police?
Of course not, Andy. We're just gonna put in a call for Sam and inquire what time Tuesday he plans to deliver the typewriters back here. Phone call like that, put our minds at ease.
Yeah, mind at ease. That's what we need. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you make the call, Andy. All this talk about typewriters here, then give me the Underwood twitch here. Look at me.
You want me to call Sam, huh?
Yeah, here's the number right here on the slip of paper he gave us. I keep it in my pocket.
Okay.
Yeah, here he is. Mm-hmm. There, a little phone call, put our minds at ease, you know it.
Sure will. Wait a minute, there's answering. Hello? I'd like to speak to Sam. What's that? Hold the phone.
What's the matter, Andy?
He said ain't no Sam there.
Andy, tell him you want Sam, the typewriter man.
Oh, yeah. Hello? Hey, mister, I want to speak to Sam, the typewriter man. What's that? Hold the phone.
What's the matter, Andy?
Listen, this is Schultz's delicatessen store. The man say he got ham, spam, jam, and lamb, but he ain't got no Sam.
Andy, wait a minute. You was messing this thing up. Let me have the telephone there.
Okay, here you is.
Hello? Is this Atwater Foods Avenue 1? Good. Now, why is you telling my friend that you is Schultz the delicatessen when you know that you is the Jim Dandy typewriter company? Hold the phone.
What's the matter?
The man done swore at me in German.
Kingfish, when did this phone call start putting our minds at ease? That's what I want to know.
Hello, Mr. Schultz. Is you there? Mr. Schultz, is you sure that among the salami and the pastrami and the smoked herring, you ain't got no Sam around somewhere? He's a short fellow with a scar on his face. What's that? Well, if he come round, he just comes down and used the phone. He left yesterday. What? Then took a quick trip to Mexico with a truck full of typewriters. Thank you, Mr. Schultz. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. If I was ever in the market for some sauerbraten, I'll call on you.
That Jim Dandy man is a crook, huh?
Oh, me, Andy. You know what? The fella done went off with 32 typewriters from the mail order house.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do, Kingfish?
Andy, there's only one thing I can do. I'm going to go home and get that $170, and I'm going to get out of town before Sapphire and her mama find out what I done.
Yeah, that's the stuff. Where's the money now?
Well, I got it hid in my super secret hiding place in the back bedroom up at the apartment. Mm-hmm. So long, boy. I'll write you from California. It's either this or jail.
Yeah, well, be careful, Kingfish, because if Sapphire and that bulldog mama of hers ever find out what you done, by the time they get through with it, the police is going to be able to book you in 4 different precincts.
Lucky for me that nobody's home. Now to get that $170 from my secret hiding place. Sapphire see me in this back room, though, she's going to get suspicious. Well, first I'll move the dresser out of the way. Mm-hmm. Now I'll pull up this carpet where it's tacked down. Mm-hmm. Then I'll pull up this board in the floor here. Now I'll get my hand right under the pipe there and get out the coffee can. There we are. Now I'll take the lid off. No money here. Nothing but this piece of paper. Let me see what it say here. Say, don't tear up the floor. We found it. Signed, Mama. Oh, that horrible woman. She got a nose for money like a hog has for swill. fella can't even...
There he is in here, daughter. We done caught the weasel red-handed.
All right, George, where'd you get that $170?
Well, the thing is, I know you, would you believe me if I said...
We would not.
George Stevens, where did that money come from?
Well, now, you see, I've been saving it out of my lunch money, and I wanted to buy you a nice Christmas present. It's a little nest egg that I've been sitting on.
Well, you can get off the nest, you old rooster. We used that money to pay the rent this afternoon.
Did you send them typewriters out to the Acme typewriter place like I told you to do?
Well, no, I've been busy, honey. I'm going to do it the first thing in the morning. That's what I'm going to do, yeah.
Well, you better. You want me to lose my job?
Sapphire, I tell you, he's up to something. I don't know what it is, but watch your step, Baldy.
Oh, me. Well, there's only one thing to do. Call the mortuary and have him come up and fit me for that knotty pine top coat. That's it.
I know where you can find more than 70 Christmas gift ideas, all in one big, beautiful ad.
That's the Rexall Christmas color ad in the Current Life, Look, Collier's, Saturday Evening Post, and Country Gentleman.
That's right. The Rexall Christmas ad gives 2 full pages of ideas for everybody on your list. For men, you'll find stag toiletries and travel kits, fine leather billfolds, brush and comb sets. And for children, fascinating toys and lifelike dolls and furry animals.
And for lovely ladies, dresser sets and jewelry boxes, Spuntex nylon hosiery, and Delafield and Caranome cologne sets.
You can plan your entire Christmas shopping trip before you take a step with the Rexall Christmas color ad in the Current Life, Look, Collier's, Saturday Evening Post, and Country Gentleman.
Shop first in the Rexall Christmas ad and save at Rexall drugstores everywhere.
Oh, me, somehow I gotta have 32 typewriters down at the mail order house when it opens Tuesday morning. There's only one person left for me to turn to, and that's my lawyer, Algonquin J. Calhoun. And here's his office. Say, Calhoun, can I see you about something?
Well, Kingfish, come on in.
Calhoun, I tried to call you on the phone last night, but you wasn't in. Where was you?
Ooh, me, I was up to my new gal's house. Yeah, she's quite a gal, Kingfish. Yeah, she got a hobby, raising dogs. Must have 12 or 14 dogs running around the place.
She do, huh?
Yeah. Last night we was sitting close together on the sofa. I reached over and turned out the light and then reached out for her and give a great big kiss. Man, what a nice warm kiss that was. But she turned the lights on and there I was kissing a French poodle.
French poodle?
Yeah, but that didn't stop me. I reached over and turned out the lights again and then reached for her again. Ooh, this time I got a real sweet one. She turned the lights on, and there I was kissing an Irish setter. I didn't quit, though. No, sir, man. I must have turned them lights on and off about 5 times before I got around to her. I'm going up there again tonight, Kingfish.
You is, huh?
Yeah, man. There's a lot of good smooching up there.
Now, look, Calhoun, what I want to tell you last night is that I is in trouble.
Yeah.
You see, I got mixed up in a crooked deal, and I got to have 32 typewriters by Tuesday morning.
Well, now, let me see here. You know, when my brother was in school, he once got a typewriter free.
Free? How'd he do that?
Well, he only needed it for a month, and so he got a typewriter on a 30-day free trial and then took it back. You know, that's the way they sell typewriters. You read the ads, you know.
30-day free trial. Well, I couldn't, it wouldn't, Calhoun, I think I got a hold of something here.
You know, wait a minute, there, Kingfish. Wait a minute. Ain't nobody gonna give you 32 typewriters on no free trial.
That's the only chance I got. There's a big typewriter store over on the boulevard. But I'm gonna need some help. Could you come over there with me, Calhoun?
Now, not right now, Kingfish. I got something important to do.
Yeah, well, what you got to do? I'll get Andy to go with me, I guess. What's so important you can't go?
I got to go see my cousin Murgatroyd.
Murgatroyd, the bebop hipster?
Yeah.
Yeah, how is that boy?
Oh, he's fine. He's playing with a band over in the Green Hornet nightclub.
Oh, the Green Hornet?
Yeah, and man, there's something exciting happened up there last night. There's the old Murgatroyd who hooked up his electric guitar to one of them high-tension wires by mistake.
The high-tension wire?
Yeah, and he didn't even know about it till he started to play. The leader gave the downbeat, and Murgatroyd hit one of them hot licks, and that high voltage knocked him 20 feet in the air.
Holy mackerel, was he hurt?
Not Murgatroyd. He come down off the ceiling, turned to the trombone player and said, "Man, who makes these crazy arrangements?"
Boy, Kingfish, they got a lot of typewriters in this store, ain't they? Look at here.
Yeah, now remember, back me up in everything I say. Here come the man to wait on us now.
Uh-oh. I don't like his looks. He looked like a fellow that once repossessed an Essex car on me.
May I help you?
Well, we was just strolling by, and we happened to notice your sign in the window there, the one that say 30-day free trial on any typewriter. That's the deal on buying a typewriter here, ain't it?
That's right. All our typewriters are sold on that basis.
Fine. We'll take 32 of them.
32?
Yes, sir. We writes a lot of letters.
Well, that free trial is always applied on just one typewriter. I'm afraid we couldn't do it on 32.
Well, why not? What is the difference if one person gets 32 typewriters or if 32 people each gets one typewriter?
Well, it's just, well, actually, there's no difference, but I just don't like it.
Well, it's a good deal for you, mister. Think of all the bookkeeping you'll save.
Yeah, not only that, if something goes wrong, you only got one fella to throw in the clink. You see, you ain't got to jam up the jailhouse with 32 people.
Well, you're right. Oh, I'll get the typewriter. Whoops, what happened here?
Now, look, mister, say on the window, 30-day free trial on any typewriter. Now, we want 32 typewriters.
Well, I guess if that's our offer, we'll have to stick to it. Naturally, we require a $50 deposit on each machine.
Well, now, just a minute here, mister. How can it be a free trial if we going to pay you $50?
Well, you don't understand. That's just a deposit. At the end of 30 days, if you're dissatisfied with the machines, we'll cheerfully refund your money.
Oh, well, if that's all that's bothering you, you got nothing to worry about. We is dissatisfied right now.
Yeah, that's right. We hates everything in the joint.
Well, look, you can't take the typewriters without a deposit. That way, you'd have the typewriters and we'd have nothing.
Yeah, but at the end of 30 days, when we is dissatisfied, we're going to bring the typewriters back. Then you going to have the typewriters and we going to have nothing. Ain't that right?
Well, yes.
Oh, there you is. Turnabout is fair play.
Yeah, and another thing, you get your nothing now. We got to wait 30 days for ours.
Yeah, you're going to be happy with nothing in the end. You might as be happy with it with nothing now.
Of course, you're right. Well, I'll get the typewriters out. Oops, you've done it to me again.
Something wrong, mister? Now, wait a minute.
Now, look, before you fellows go on, I'd like to tell you something. A few years ago, I worked too hard. I had a nervous breakdown. I just went all to pieces. My nerves were so bad, I had the delusion I was a parrot. I had to see a psychiatrist every day for 6 months. But he finally cured me.
Well, that's nice.
But if you two don't get out of here, do you know where I'm going to be at 6 o'clock tonight?
No, sir, where?
Perched on the psychiatrist's couch asking for crackers.
Come on. We got enough trouble without getting messed up with no parrots. Come on.
Well, Andy, you say the Kingfish done got out of that typewriter mess, huh?
Oh, yeah, Amos. The Kingfish done sold his car, cashed in his insurance policies and hocked everything he owns, and he got enough money to buy 32 second-hand typewriters.
Oh, me, tell me this. Why didn't he go to the police and report the robbery? He knows the man hangs out around that Schultz's delicatessen. Maybe he got back from Mexico.
Oh, no, Amos. The Kingfish can't go to the police. Because then Sapphire had found out that he didn't send him to the Acme Company like he was supposed to.
Yeah, that's right. And, of course, he'd have done what he was supposed to do in the first place. This would have never happened. Where's the Kingfish now?
Well, he went on home. It cost him a lot of money, but at least the typewriters is up there now, and when the mail order house opens Tuesday, Sapphire will never know what happened.
Sapphire, dear, I'm home.
You come in here, George Stevens. Me and Mama wants to talk to you.
Yeah, what are you trying to do, you bum? Get my daughter fired?
What do you mean?
We figured something was up when we found that money you was hiding. So I got out of bed and we went down to the mail order house an hour ago.
Yeah, and our suspicions were right.
Well, now, wait a minute.
Yes, you never did send them typewriters out to be cleaned. So Mama and me had to send them out ourselves.
Oh, I think it was something else. You sent them out to the Acme Company, huh?
No, they couldn't take them, George. But I happened to find this name and phone number in your coat pocket. A man named Sam answered, and the Jim Dandy typewriter service picked up the 32 typewriters half an hour ago.
No.
And now, here's a busy modern woman with a sensible beauty secret.
I wonder how many of you have discovered Ann Delafield's all-purpose deep cream. Here in one golden-top jar is the only cream you need for complete complexion care. Yes, this single superb cream is a cleansing cream, face cream, night cream, eye cream, throat cream. All creams in one. This rich, deeply penetrating cream was perfected by the world-renowned beauty authority, Ann Delafield, and contains Miss Delafield's own secret formula of precious oils, esters, and cholesterols. Do try this luxurious cream, won't you? Remember, Ann Delafield's all-purpose deep cream is sold exclusively at Rexall drugstores.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, rely on your Rexall family druggist, and when you visit him, please tell him that Amos and Andy sent you. Thank you, and good night.
See you next Sunday.
If you want to please a man on Christmas, get the Stag gift set.
We men are hoping all you women see the gift sets of Stag toiletries in the Rexall Christmas color ad.
And we all know this 2-page Rexall ad is in the current Life, Look, Collier's, Saturday Evening Post, and Country Gentleman.
Your Rexall druggist brings you the Amos and Andy Show, transcribed and directed by Cliff Howell.
This is the CBS Radio Network.
Say, Amos, this seems like Sunday.
Yeah, well, it is Sunday. You see, Andy, we is on the radio now every Sunday on CBS for Rinso.
That's right. Rinso, the new Rinso with Solium, brings you the Amos and Andy Show. Yes, sir. Rinso, the soap that contains Solium, the sunlight ingredient, brings you a full half hour of entertainment with Lou Lubin, Eddie Green, Ernestine Wade, the Jubilaires, Jeff Alexander's orchestra and chorus, and radio's all-time favorites, Amos and Andy. And now, Lever Brothers Company, the makers of Rinso, invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the Amos and Andy Show. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're going to run back the calendar 22 years to the year 1926, when George Kingfish Stevens was an ambitious young man courting his girl, Sapphire Smith. We find them with their heads close together, sitting at their favorite soda fountain.
George, it certainly is nice to be sitting here having sodas together.
Yes, I've enjoyed it a lot, too, darling. And the next time it's going to be my treat. Honey, dear, getting back to the near future, is you ask your mom and papa about us getting married?
Well, yes, George. And to be frank with you, your financial situation worries them.
Well, now, listen, Sapphire, if your folks is worried about my income, believe me, they is worrying over nothing.
What you mean?
Well, I got along all right so far, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And when we is married, I'll just borrow twice as much, that's all, honey.
Well, George, you know it costs us money to support a wife these days. I know you won't believe it, but steak has gone up to 28 cents a pound.
Holy smokes, 28 cents a pound. Well, I know one thing, prices can't go no higher. Well, we just got to keep cool with Coolidge here. That's all we can do.
But, George, when is you going to get a job?
Well, you see, Sapphire, my darling, it's going to take a little time.
A little time?
Yeah, a little time to find out what I is best fitted for, you see.
And so they were married. And now, 22 years later, we look in on the Kingfish and his wife, Sapphire.
There you go again, Sapphire, nagging at me about getting a job. I done told you it's going to take a little time to find out what I suited for.
You've been saying that for 22 years, but you ain't never done nothing about it.
Yeah, well, you know, picking the right business ain't easy. After all, I don't want to get to be a big success in something only to find out later that I ain't fitted for it, you know.
Well, it's high time that you fitted yourself for some job.
Honey, look here. I is handicapped. That's why I can't get a job. I just ain't got the education.
Education?
If I had education, I could go to work.
Now, don't tell me that you're dumb, George Stevens.
I can prove it to you. I married you, didn't I? So that's the story, Henry. I just told Sapphire I couldn't get a job and make money because I didn't have no education.
Well, you know, that's a coincidence. Andy was talking about fitting himself for some kind of work by taking a course at some kind of school. Possibly a correspondence school or some big state universal. I think that he's trying to find the right school.
The right school? Andy wants a correspondence. Say, maybe I could dig up a school for him. Henry, I think I'm going to be able to take my wife home some money.
Yes, well, you're all set, Kingfish. I got to go home, too. You know, my wife and me had a little tiff today.
Oh, what's the matter?
Well, my wife wanted me to take the laundry to one of these self-surface automatic places. Can you imagine a wife asking a husband to do an embarrassing thing like that? I put my foot down. I positively refused.
And you didn't take the washing down there?
I should say not. I'd done it at home.
Well, I got to make Andy think that I was an agent for a high-class correspondence school. Let me see. Wait a minute. Here he comes now. I'll get on the phone.
Well, hiya, Kingfish, hiya. Say, what's that sign over your door to say, Worldwide A1 Correspondence School?
Be with you in just a minute, Andy. I got to make a report and call to President Eisenhower at Columbia University.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hello, operator. Give me alma mater 3642, will you, please?
You calling Eisenhower?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Hello, Columbia. I'd like to speak to General Eisenhower. Oh, this you, General? They got you on the switchboard today, huh? General, this is George Stevens of Worldwide. Oh, I was fine, thanks. What's new with you? Oh, you got a third biography coming out, huh? Your butler wrote this one, huh? Well, General, I just called to say hello. Natural, all of us at Worldwide Correspondent takes interest in our former students like you. What's that? Oh, I wouldn't feel too bad about not going for that other deal. At least you wound up being president or something. Yeah, okay. Well, so long. Or as we say up at Yale, ba-ba and a happy whiffing poof to you.
Say, Kingfish, excuse me for eavesdripping on your conversation there. But I never knew that General Eisenhower went to correspondence school.
Oh, he was one of our best students, Andy. He went to our school for a curriculum and a half.
Yeah. Well, you know, Kingfish, I might be interested in going to this school. Do you think I could get in?
Well, of course, you'd have to take the required entrance exam, Andy.
Is that very tough, Kingfish?
Well, now, that depends. Have you ever had your IQ took?
No. But somebody got my watch down at the pool hall last week.
And IQ, Just to see how smart you is. Tell me this. When you went to grade school, how far did you go?
About 3 miles. I took a shortcut to a college.
Oh, no, and, look, how long did you go to school?
Well, I remember I spent 2 terms in the 2nd grade.
2 terms?
Yeah, Wilson's and Coolidge's.
Oh. That's what I wanted to know now. And now, tell you what, I'll give you an IQ, or what we call the entrance exam for the correspondence school.
Yeah.
All right, question number 1. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
What is your name?
Andy Brown.
Correct. Second question. What is your address? No cheating now. Come on now.
Yeah. Simpson's Boarding House on 134th Street.
Right again. Say, your IQ is higher than I thought it was. Now, the next question, Andy, is about history. Who was the man that chopped down the cherry tree, never told a lie, was the first president of the country, and had the city of Washington, D.C. named after him?
That's a tough one. Let me concentrate on that.
Hey, I'll give you a little hint. Georgie, you crossed the Delaware. Oh, Georgie, I seem to...
I got it. Nelson Eddy.
Well, Andy, look here. You didn't do so good on that last one, but that stumped a lot of the best ones. Wait a minute. You got an average here of 85.
Yeah.
You was ready to matriculate into our Worldwide A1 Correspondence School.
Well, that's good. Listen, what courses has you got, Kingfish?
Well, let's take a look at the menu here. We got drafting, electrical engineering.
Yeah, tell me this. They got good teachers for them things?
Well, the electrical engineering course is being written by Thomas Edison himself.
Well, how about the course on drafting?
General Hershey for that, or we got good men.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, I kind of like that electrical engineering course.
Well, electrical engineering is a good one, Andy. And you ought to do all right if you'll just keep your head up against the grindstone, light up the midnight oil, and burn the candle at both ends and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You might even end up with honors. Granulate from the electrical course, master cum laude. Yeah. And we have reduced the price to $50 in cash.
Okay, Kingfish. Here's the $50. When do I get my first lesson?
The first lesson, I'll airmail it to you tomorrow.
Well, let's work together now. Me and you and the Worldwide School.
Right.
Wait a minute. That's 3 of us. That's unlucky.
No, and the 3 ain't unlucky. Don't you remember that old story? There was 3 children
in the land of Babylon.
Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego.
Now the 3 children from the land of Israel, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, they took a little trip to the land of Babylon. Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. Nebuchadnezzar was the king of Babylon. Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. He took a heap of gold and he made him an idol. Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego.
Now we told everybody when you hear the music of the cornet. Oh, yeah. And you told everybody when you hear the music of the flute. And you told everybody when you hear the music of the horn.
Good Lord said you got to bow down and worship the idol. Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. But the children of Israel would not bow down.
Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego.
You couldn't fool them with a golden idol.
Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego.
So the king put the children in the fiery furnace.
Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego.
And he heaped on coal and red-hot brimstone. Made it 7 times hotter than it ought to be. Even burn up the soldiers the king had put there.
Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. Oh, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. Whoa, whoa.
Then the Lord called Gabriel, and he gave him a couple of wings. Well, he came on down into the middle of the furnace, began to cool the flames. Them children got so happy, they went strutting right through the fire, just laughing and talking about the power of the gospel.
Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. Oh, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. Whoa.
That old Nebuchadnezzar said, hey, now, he saw the power of the Lord.
And they had a big time in the land of Babylon. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. Oh, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Hello there. This is John Lake. You know, while I've been sitting here waiting until it's time for me to say a few words about new Rinso, I've been thinking. No matter what I say about the amazing new brilliance of a Rinso wash, no matter how persuasively I tell you how new Rinso with Solium puts sunshine in your wash, you'll never really appreciate Rinso until you've used Rinso yourself. What happens in a Rinso wash is almost unbelievable. White clothes turn out not just whiter, but whiter than new. And washable colors not just brighter, but brighter than brand new. Now, that's a very astonishing thing to see happen. And it's possible because new Rinso contains a new ingredient. The scientific sunlight ingredient, Solium. Rinso with Solium is so wonderful it can do this. Even clothes that are dried indoors look as though they've been blowing in the warm summer sun. It's sunshine in your wash. I think you'd better try safe new Rinso yourself. Only new Rinso contains Solium.
Listen, Amos, when I find that kingfish, I'm going to have a showdown with him.
Tell me this, Andy. What is the matter? What is you mad about? I ain't never seen you like this.
Well, I'll tell you. A week ago, I joined the Correspondence School, and I ain't got my first lesson yet.
You joined the Correspondence School? You mean you're taking a course there, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
You know anything about the school?
Well, a little. Only thing is, they ain't got no electricity in the place. They're using candles, burning oil, and everything else.
Yeah, well, I don't get that.
Well, I'll still do all right there. Don't worry. Kingfish told me I'm liable to trickle out of the thing Mazda come loudmouth.
Well, tell me this, Andy. What has the kingfish got to do with all this?
Well, I give him $50 for the course. He's selling them for the worldwide school.
And you say you ain't got no lessons yet, huh?
No.
Yeah, certainly look like to me that maybe that kingfish is pulling a fast one on you again, son.
Say, I wonder if he has done pull something on me.
Yeah, well, what can you do?
I'll find out. I'll call up Thomas Edison.
Hi, Shorty. Did you see Andy?
He was in here about 30 minutes. He came in to get a haircut and a shave. He stopped by just to see that. I ain't seen him.
Yeah, well, I'm glad to hear that.
But Amos told me that Andy was mad with you for jipping him with that correspondence school.
Yeah, well, I sold Andy a course and charged him $50 in tuition.
Well, even if you cheated him, it was certainly cheap enough.
A school is a wonderful thing, Shorty.
You know, Kingfish, speaking of school, I had a date with a beautiful college girl last night. She invited me up to her house to play checkers.
Play checkers, huh?
Yeah, we were sitting there with only that little checkerboard between us. Mm-hmm. And at 12 o'clock midnight, she looked me in the eyes, smiled, and turned out the light. But I turned it right back on. I got wise to her.
What do you mean you got wise to her?
She was trying to cheat at checkers.
You know, Shorty, confidential, I got to find some way to get from under this electrical engineering course that I done promised Andy.
Yeah, well, from what Amos said, Andy's pretty mad at you because he ain't got no lessons yet from your school. You better be prepared because he's looking for you.
Yeah, well, I'm going to have to tell him something. What excuse could I have for not sending him to electrical engineering lessons? Hey, wait a minute, I got it. Mm-hmm. I'll tell him the school is on vacation. That ought to do it.
Yeah, say, speaking of engineering, you know, Kingfish, when I was a boy, I was a mechanical wizard. Oh, there was nothing I couldn't do mechanical.
Oh, that's so?
Oh, yeah. And my father, he recognized my talents. So one Christmas, he gave me an erector set to practice on.
Erector set, huh?
Oh, yeah. It came in a nice big wooden box. My father told me someday I turned out to be a great engineer, and I would have been too if it hadn't been for one thing.
What was that?
Well, the mechanical connections of the equipment didn't, the measurements of the different... I couldn't get the box open.
Well, look who's here. Student Brown. How's everything at the alma mater?
Wait till I lock this door. I want to have a talk with you.
Wait a minute. What you like to do about it?
Kingfish, I'm going to beat you to pieces. I'm going to punch you right in the nose.
Now, wait a minute, Andy. You wouldn't hit a man with glasses, would you?
You ain't got glasses
Well,
on.
I just ordered them today. I'm getting them tomorrow. Now, wait a minute. Now, what is bothering you, my student friend?
Kingfish, I've been sitting home with my pencil and my IQ all sharpened up, and I ain't got no lessons.
Yeah, well, Andy, naturally, we ain't mailed out no lessons yet, and there's a good reason for it.
What you mean?
Well, Andy, you signed up for the course here on November the 3rd.
Right.
Well, November the 1st or the 4th, the following day, was the first day of the Christmas vacation.
Ain't that kind of early for Christmas holidays, Kingfish?
Oh, not at all, Andy. The Christmas holiday starts right after the end of our first school siesta. Too bad you didn't join the school a day earlier, Andy. You missed all the carols singing. It was beautiful. The commencement. We was the commencement of the ending there.
Yeah. Well, I guess I starts getting the lessons right after Christmas then, huh?
Oh, no, Andy. Then we got some more holidays coming up. There's New Year's, Washington's birthday, Lincoln's birthday, the January White Sales, and National Donut Week. You see? We can't mail you no lessons with all that stuff going on, you know.
Well, look here, Kingfish. I was counting on studying all the year round. How come the school's closed down for so many holidays?
Well, to protect the students, Andy. Science has discovered that the brain can only hold so much knowledge. After that, it gets overcrowded.
Yeah, well, how come to come to that confusion?
Well, by the big experiment, Andy, they took an X-ray picture of Professor Einstein's head. They wanted to see if too much learning would hurt the brain.
Yeah, well, how'd the picture come out?
Well, I happened to be down in the drugstore when the snapshot came back. The inside of his head was really crowded. Looked like Times Square on New Year's Eve, Andy.
Yeah, his Ukrainian must have been jam full of learning, all right.
Oh, yeah, it couldn't hold no more. The doctor say if Einstein had to put one more fact in his brain of his, the whole mess would have slopped over into his antrum. That's what he told me.
Yeah, well, I guess he got to be pretty careful, all right.
Oh, yeah, if he learns himself any more of them theories, he going to have to put a corset on his head to keep it from popping. That's what Well, anyway, Andy, I guess you understand now why we had such a long vacation and might not get the lesson till next April or May, you see.
Yeah, well, look, Kingfish, you know this worldwide correspondence school sounds all right, but I believe I'll change my mind and get out of it. Give me my $50 back, will you?
Why, Andy, that $50 has already been sent to headquarters.
Wait a minute, you. Now listen, Kingfish. I'm going to give you till 12 o'clock tomorrow to give me that $50. If you don't, I'm going to drag you into court and sue you.
Drag me into court?
Yes, sir.
You're going to sue me. Andy, look here. I got a great idea for you. Why don't you take our school's law course for $80, and in 4 years you'll be able to handle your own case. Why don't you do that?
You know, it doesn't take long for good news to get around. And the big news about new Rinso is spreading like wildfire. New Rinso with Solium actually gets white clothes whiter than new, and washable colors brighter than new. And if that isn't an amazing fact, I don't know what is. Think of it. You tumble your wash into a tub of soapy-rich Rinso suds, and you're sure to get a wash not just whiter, but whiter and brighter than brand new, with a new wonderful brilliance you've never seen before new Rinso. And the Rinso you get today at the store contains the astonishing sunlight ingredient, Solium. It's such a new idea in washing clothes that you'll see this happen. You can dry your wash indoors on a rainy day. And Rinso with Solium puts sunshine in your wash. New Rinso is safe for clothes and so kind to hands. Try Rinso next wash day. Only new Rinso contains Solium.
Come in, Stonewall. I was over at your office looking for you.
Yeah, well, I didn't go in today, Kingfish. I was up late last night. I thought a funny thing happened to me.
What was that?
Well, I was listening to the police calls on the short wave, and suddenly I hear him say, be on the lookout for Joe Benson. See, he wanted by the police. $500 reward for information leading to his arrest.
Mm-hmm.
So I realized that they were talking about a dear friend of mine.
Yeah, well, what did you do, Stonewall?
I rushed right to a telephone. I called him. I said, Joe, something is happening, and I is your friend. Meet me at my office at midnight.
Oh, that's true friendship, all right. What happened?
I was waiting there with 2 policemen. That double-crosser never showed up.
Oh. Say, our live will get turned in too, Stonewall. I was in trouble, and I got to do something fast.
What is the facts, Kingfish?
Well, I done started a correspondence school, and I got Andy to sign up for the course of $50. Now, he's sore about the thing and wants his money back. I don't want to give it to him, though. You know me.
Oh, this is easy. Just tell him the school went bankrupt, and there ain't no money left.
Hey, that's right. Bankrupt. Say, I think I can get him to fall for that. Hey, well, that wasn't a tough case for you, Stonewall.
No, Kingfish. You know, speaking of bankruptcy, 5 years ago, I went bankrupt myself.
You did?
My creditors dragged me into court to see if there was anything they could get out of me.
They did, huh?
Yeah, but I proved to that judge that I didn't have no cash and no assets of no description. I proved that I was an honest businessman. I was just stripped clean.
Yeah.
I didn't have a worldly possession left.
Yeah.
Boy, when that case was over, I was wore out. I sure needed a rest.
Yeah, well, what in the world did you do, Stonewall?
I went for a cruise on my yacht.
Oh.
Look at that kingfish sleeping with his head on the desk. Kingfish, wake up. I want to talk to you.
I ain't asleep, Brother Andy. I'm just sitting here at my desk grieving. I just heard some horrible news, Andy.
What kind of horrible news?
Andy, your old alma mater, the Worldwide A1 Correspondence School, has gone bankrupt.
Holy smoke. You mean I lose my money?
Yeah, well, you don't lose but $50. Think of our president of the school, Mr. Worldwide. He loses everything.
Well, what is he going to do about it?
Well, Andy, when he realized that he was bankrupt, he done just about what you would expect any big man like that to do.
What was that?
Well, he was in his office at the time. He went over to the window, he looked down, and, well, Andy, he dived out.
Oh, me, that's awful. Was he killed?
No, Andy, lucky his office was on the ground floor. He just got a knot on the top of his head. That's all he got.
Well, I demand that I see the president of this company.
Well, too late, Andy. The last anybody seen Mr. Worldwide, he was staggering toward a plane for Mexico.
Yeah, well, why did this Mr. Worldwide run away to Mexico now?
Well, Andy, I was ashamed to tell you, but he's been dipping into the assets of the school. And when he got on the plane, he was carrying a black bag. The police is trying to catch him now. In financial terms, Andy, it's the most peculiar situation that's ever happened.
What you mean?
Well, the assets is frozen and Mr. Worldwide is hot.
Well, look here. What is the chances of getting him back here and bringing him to justice?
Not too good, Andy. I just heard that when he got below the border, he got himself a smart Mexican lawyer, took the thing to the Supreme Enchilada Court, and had a writ of habeas corpus there, and, well, there ain't nothing we can do about it, that's all.
Yeah, that's right. That Mexican law is pretty tricky, all right.
Yeah, it's hot, too, down there, you know.
But the only thing I want to know is, how am I going to get my $50 out of this?
Well, frankly, I don't know, Andy. I just been going over the ledger here now. The liabilities of the school amount to $425,000.
$425,000?
Yeah.
What is the assets?
Well, got it right here on my desk. 3 pencils, an eraser, and a pad of application blanks entitled Why You Should Go to Worldwide School. Yeah, that's right there.
Listen, Kingfish, I got enough of this kind of thing. I'm going to take this thing to court and sue somebody.
Well, now, take it easy here, Andy. Let's not get too suey here.
Yeah.
Tell you what I'll do. To satisfy the $50 debt, I'll give you the school, goodwill and all.
Oh, you're going to give me the whole school, huh?
Yeah.
Well, now, that's better. I guess that's better than nothing, all right.
Here, Andy, the school is yours. Here, take all these assets. Come on over here, sit in the chair.
Yeah.
Andy, you're now the president of the Worldwide A1 Correspondence School.
Oh, boy, yeah. This feels pretty good, all right.
Just think, Andy, 4 days ago you started here as an ignorant, stupid scholar. Now you is president of the whole school. You know, Andy, there certainly is a land of opportunity, ain't it, boy? Honey, is you home?
Oh, George, I'm so glad you're here. I called you at the lodge hall.
Yeah, well, I ain't been hanging around there for the last couple of days. You see, I pulled a pretty good deal this week, honey, and I just can't take it easy, you know.
Well, George, I got some good news for you.
Yeah, what's that, honey?
You remember I talked about the reason that you could never get a good job. Well, you ain't going to have that trouble no more, honey.
What you mean?
I made arrangements to take care of your education. Andy dropped in today, and I bought you a course for $75 in the Worldwide Correspondence School.
Andy, before we go, there's one thing we ought to do.
Yeah, what's that?
Well, we got to tell everybody that if they listen good to our announcer, Mr. Lake, and if they try Rinso with Solium, like he tells them to, they ain't going to regret it. Folks, when you go down to your store, be sure and get Rinso.
Thank you, Amos. And remember, you needn't say Rinso with Solium, because all the Rinso you buy today contains Solium. New Rinso with Solium gets white clothes not just whiter, but whiter than new, and washable colors brighter than brand new. Rinso is safe for clothes, so kind to hands. More women use Rinso than any other wash day soap in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very good clue for those of you who are interested in the CBS Saturday night program, Sing It Again. Here's the clue for the Phantom Voice and the big jackpot. He made a fortune in his time by signing on the dotted line.
Here it is again, folks. He made a fortune in his time by signing on the dotted line.
Good luck, and good night, folks.
See you next Sunday.
Be sure to be with us next Sunday at the same time when Lever Brothers Company, the makers of New Rinso with Solium, will again present the Amos N Andy Show. Until then, good night to all of you from all of us.
Amazing? Yes, but doctors have proved it. Lifebuoy Health Soap in your daily bath gets skin cleaner, stops BO as no other leading soap can. Get Lifebuoy right away.
Be sure and listen to the Amos and Andy Show at this same time next Sunday.
Stay tuned now for the adventures of Sam Spade, which follows immediately over many of these stations. This is CBS, where 99 million people gather every week, the Columbia Broadcasting System.